Hey guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be talking about the former X Factor contestant that was launched to global superstardom back in the early 2000s. As you can see, we're going to be talking about Leona Lewis. She seemed as if she was going to have a very long-standing career, but she diminished quite quickly. What exactly happened to her? Well, let's find out. At the age of 17, while working at Pizza Hut, Leona was desperate to break into the music industry. Eventually, at the age of 21, she decided to try out for the third season of The X Factor. She wowed the judges with her rendition of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and was instantly compared to vocal greats such as Celine Dion and Whitney Houston. Simon would become her mentor, and many people from the start speculated that she would win. She had the X Factor. She had the looks, a very stunning voice, and a dedicated fan base voting for her each and every week. She was basically everything the music industry was looking for. And with a big machine such as Simon Cowell and the X Factor behind her, how could she go wrong? Her voice and fan base was already very well established. And eventually, pertaining to everyone's predictions, she won the X Factor in 2006. She was so joyful and had stated that her dream had finally come true. And of course, with her winning came a prize. She had won a $1 million recording contract with Simon Cowell's record label, Psycho Music. Immediately following the show, she released her winner's single, a cover of Kelly Clarkson's A Moment Like This. It was a commercial success, peaking at number 1 in the UK. Her international breakthrough wouldn't come until 2007 though, with the release of her record-breaking single, Bleeding Love. It immediately shot straight to the top of the charts worldwide. It went on to sell over 4 million copies and was nominated for 2 Grammys. She continued to release handfuls of hits, with all of them doing exceptionally well, with my personal favorite being Better in Time. She then released her debut album titled Spirit. The album really put her on the map, going on to sell over 5 million copies worldwide. And after her debut, she sort of went on a slow decline. In fall of 2009, she released her second album titled Echo. Although the album sold well and the first single did fairly well, the second single sort of tanked, and the album was nowhere as near as successful as her debut. It also had very little promotion. Then in 2012, she came back with another album titled Glass Heart. The album was a commercial failure, selling less than 30,000 copies in its first week, although the lead single Trouble was a hit in her home country. Her second single Lovebird didn't even chart, and not to mention this album also had lack of promotion. A few months later, she came back with a Christmas album, titled Christmas with Love. The sales were actually decent, and this album was praised by critics. It really is a beautiful modern Christmas album. After this album, she took a break and everyone was wondering where she was. After this, she had came back and penned an open letter to fans, stating that she had left Psycho Music. She stated that she was depressed and left due to creative control. But shortly after, she announced that she had signed a new record deal with Island Records, and she was working on new music. But even before her album from this label was released, she was dropped, stating that something simply didn't go well. And the album I Am was released in late 2015 with basically no promotion. And as you guessed, it flopped. But it has so much potential, and so does Leona. Now, my whole take on this is that Simon Cowell fucked up her career. Now, I don't know if you all noticed this, but Simon Cowell only promotes and pushes his groups. His solo artists are basically left on the back burner. This has happened to Cher Lloyd and countless other artists on his record label. I do believe if Leona was fairly promoted like she was back in the day, she would still be that huge star that she was. But that's just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments down below. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more content really soon.